Hey, it's your girl Fury. Welcome to my channel. In this video, we will be discussing how to successfully get the highly coveted evil chicken in the Sims 4 Cottage Living Expansion Pack, okay? People have asked me how to get one after I posted mine beaten up on a Grim Reaper on my TikTok and on my Instagram. I gave TikTok a shortened tutorial explaining how, but I didn't really go into depth on exactly how I pulled it off, so I hope that this video helps, okay? I also brought it up in the video where I was dealing with 32 chickens after a blizzard on Winterfest. It was a lot, okay? It was definitely a lot, but my evil chicken put on a show in that video. And I also brought it up in my... Whoa, did y'all see that? Calm down, chicken. Hold up. Wait a minute. We just now starting, and this is how you want to act? I haven't even made it through the intro yet. Anyways, I also talked about these wild birds and my in-depth guide on all things chicken and cottage living, okay? They can be a lot to deal with, but they could definitely be a lot to get on your own. So I really hope this helps. If it does, leave me a comment. But for now, it's on to the show. So let's get started with what an evil chicken is briefly, okay? Now, I personally feel like an evil chicken is really a vigilante of the poultry variety who was simply misunderstood like Scorpios and Capricorns. The evil chicken is the arch nemesis of the Grim Reaper. When he shows up to take his target to glory, if the evil chicken is aware, then it'll come and it'll fight the Grim Reaper and it'll win. But sometimes it will catch your evil chicken slipping, and then it's a wrap. The evil chicken will also protect your home from foxes, household enemies that you made along the way, and vampires. It doesn't sound that evil to me, but okay. So, how do you get an evil chicken? Well, you'll have to feed a chicken a midnight treat, and then after it consumes it, it's going to turn into one, okay? So let's go ahead and turn our little white rooster here into an evil chicken. You click on it and you go to give treat, midnight treat. It says turn chicken into an evil chicken. All right, so we're gonna feed that chicken and let it eat the treat and watch it turn, okay? But you can't just buy the treats at the garden shop. You have to be gifted one and unlock the recipe after you use it, or you are gifted the recipe. So in this game, it's actually supposed to be told instead of sold for once, okay? Now, you can be gifted one by running the right errands for the townies who live on Henford or Bagley World, or by befriending the wildlife and sucking up to them, and they'll give you one. Sound easy, right? Yeah, okay. Just because it sounds easy, don't mean it does. So let's go ahead and get this party started. That's your evil chicken right there. It just turned right before our eyes. And after it turns, it will turn on you. So as soon as that chicken turns, you are going to have to build your relationship with it all over again from scratch. Literally from scratch. It's like the old chicken that it used to be is no more. And now you have to socialize with this one all over again, okay? But I'm going to show you step by step on how to make it happen. So just bear with me, because it is a lot of stuff that you need to do to be able to pull this off. And if you've been playing The Sims for a while, do you know this game is backwards as the pants on the rap group crisscross? But I promise that I'm going to bring it all full circle for you, okay? So just bear with me. Let's go ahead and make this happen. Okay, go to your residential worlds. Henford on Bagley is the world that came with Cottage Living, all right? Now, if you look closely, you're gonna see little tree stumps and dead like logs all over the map. Okay, you got one right here, you got one right here, you got one right here, two right here, and another one right here. Okay, aren't they cute? Well, basically what they are is they detail where you can find your wild rabbit dens and your wild bird dens in the game. Okay, if you live on Henford or in Backley, periodically you can catch a wild rabbit like hopping through your yard to befriend. But what if your sim is busy sitting on the toilet? Then what? Another thing is, these rabbits might have stuff to do and they not going to sit in your yard for very long. Y'all know how rabbits get down. So I suggest that you go find the wild rabbits den, and you also go and you find the wild birds den, and you need to befriend both animals. Okay, just make sure that you go early enough, because animals in this game not only get up early, but they also go to sleep early, and you want to make sure that you can catch them in their dens. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna find one of the animals, but we're not gonna find both of them, so this video won't be like super long, so we can kind of cut down on the time. Okay, let's go find the animal. So I went and I got our good sis Lauren, who was our sim host for my Living Off the Grid series videos, okay, to help us out. Now, as I said, this map shows you where all the different wild dens are, but it doesn't give you an exact location. Okay, so since this one is right here, we're gonna go to this empty lot real quick, and I'm gonna show you how to befriend the wild animals and unlock their dens so that you can purchase them and have them on your own lot, so you don't have to keep traveling to sit up here and come visit them every day. I promise it's going to make more sense in a second. So there's the wild den for the birds. So what we're going to do is we are going to socialize with the birds, and we're going to make friends with them, and after you befriend them is when you are able to unlock purchasing their den. Okay, so hurry up, Lauren, where you at? Girl, we can't be all day with you. You better dance. Dance, too much booty in the pants. Dance, too much booty in the pants. Okay, she talk about butterflies and stuff. Ask for advice. Are you seriously asking a bird for advice? I learned about that dealing with some of these birds that I know, and that didn't get me anywhere. Okay, sing your song, boo. Okay, that sounds like the itsy bitsy spider, but okay. So basically, you're just gonna sit up here and socialize as much as possible and befriend them. And if you hover over the log at the top, you're going to see how far your relationship is growing with the animal. Okay, you want to make sure that you have a really good relationship with these animals. Okay, so you keep socializing, and another thing you do is click on gifting, and you go to discover gift preferences. That is going to tell you what your animals prefer that you give them as a gift. Okay, all right, so the more that you begin to discover their gifting preferences, you can give them a gift. Okay, here they like books. Is a question mark about a flower and wool. I don't have a whole bunch of the different options of stuff that they like. So we're going to try what I have. Give wool. Let's give the birds some wool and see how they feel about it. Hopefully they like it. No! They hated it. See, that's why it's important every day to click Discover Gift Preferences. Because you're not going to know right off bat what to give them. Oh my goodness. Lauren, you messing up, sweetie. You cute and all, but sometimes. Okay, so take gift offered by flock of wild birds. Every day you are able to receive a gift from them. The better the relationship that you have. Hey, they gave her a cow flower. That's what's up. That's not what we wanted, but appreciate it. But anyways, you're going to socialize. You're going to socialize. You're going to socialize. And you're just going to sit up here and build your relationship with that bird. So when you befriend them, you can purchase their home and have it on your lot. Because I'm not coming back out here. Lauren, you better go ahead and make friends with these birds. Because I'm not about to be sitting up here, coming back out here, asking them for some gifts and stuff every day. You got me messed up. Girl, let's wrap this up. You better do your dance. Okay, so we're almost great friends with them, okay? So you do the same thing in regards to the rabbits. You lure the rabbit out of the den and you just sit and socialize with it just like this. Okay. Okay, we are officially good friends with the birds, okay? So let's go back to the house and I'll show you how to buy the dens for the animals, okay? See you there. Goodness, Lauren. Okay, so we are back at Lauren's home and you can find the wild rabbit home and you can find a flock of wild birds home in the garden section of the buy mode, okay? They go for $400. So yeah, you're gonna have to spend some money to be able to make this evil chicken thing happen for you, okay? But we're gonna buy both. I know this isn't physically appealing and fancy and everything, but we're just gonna sit those right there just for the time being, okay? So now we're back in live mode and we have to sit up here and re-socialize with these animals. And we also ignore the trash. She need to clean up. She act like she don't know that we got company. Okay. So now you gotta wait on the bunny rabbit to come out. Hey, there we go. Hey, boo-boo. Isn't it cute? You can't tell me that rabbit isn't cute because I will not listen at you. Alright, so let's name the rabbit Bun Bun. Okay. Hey, Bun Bun. It's funny because I know somebody who has a stuffed rabbit named Bun Bun. But we're going to sit up here. We're going to socialize with this rabbit. And we're going to make friends with this rabbit. And then we are going to try and discover this rabbit's gift preferences and work on the relationship. Girl, where are you at? Got stuff to be doing and you lollygagging. Y'all, I don't have time for Lauren today. She disappointed me one time. So we just going to load up some interactions. And we just going to sit up here and continue to work on our relationship, okay? Now, these animals will give you a variety of gifts. They will give you things like wool, like rare wool. They will give you like rare eggs, gardening books, fish, just different gifts. And basically you just need to suck up to them, because the better the relationship that you have with them. Where are you going? Come back over here. The better the relationship that you have with them, and the better you suck up to them, the better your gift will be. Eventually, the more you suck up, you're going to get a midnight treat for them. Now, it might happen fast. It might happen slow. It might seem like it's going to take forever for you to get one. And then you might get one like super fast. You don't know. I've had one, and I got one pretty much almost instantly after building a really good relationship with the, I believe it was a bird. But, I don't remember. But other times, I done sat up here and dealt with these creatures and felt like they was disappointing me, and I was never going to accomplish it. You see, they having a hard time making friends with each other, because some of the stuff she doing, Bun is like, girl, you need to chill. So we just going to continue sitting up here trying to improve this relationship. And then after we get a good relationship with Bun, we gonna see. Who is this? The maid? Girl, why can't you go in the house? What's the problem? Hold on. Ain't nobody got time for this. The door is unlocked. Girl, what is the problem? Oh, goodness. You know what? It be like that sometimes. Y'all already know what I'm talking about, too. These creatures do not want to act right. Girl, go in the house. Okay, well, see. Alright. Yeah, so we still haven't had a great relationship with this rabbit yet. But we are getting there, definitely. Oh, look who's here. Her girlfriend, Jocelyn. You might remember Jocelyn from my video about can you live off of earnings from wellness with the spa day pack. If you haven't, check it out. That's our girl right there. That is actually Jake's twin sister. If you've seen my video about the rap career, you already know what's up. So we just gonna invite her in real quick, and then we gonna deal with this rabbit, because I don't want her to feel some type of way because I'm dealing with this rabbit, but I ain't talking to her. You know what I'm saying? That's my girl. Namaste. Louise. But her brother is stressful. He is the star of the show. In my video about doing a video to my cousin's rapper career pack for her mod that she has, and he put on a show. I also recently did a album release party for him, and make sure you check it out if you have it. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, so let's go ahead and give our rabbit, I'm just trying to think, is the rabbit really gonna care about wool like that, or should we give it a flower? I don't know. Why you so loud? Alright, let's hope that the rabbit likes this flower. Come on, please. Okay, cool, 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 cool. That's what's up. Okay, so now we're going to ask the rabbit for something, and we're going to see what it gives us.
Yes.
Girl, don't be feeling yourself. A cookbook. I want a cookbook. All right, whatever. Anyways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and make friends with the bird real quick, and we'll see if I can actually get the bird to give me something. Whoa, bring it in a little bit. There we go. And we're going to see if I can actually get the bird to give me something. And then I'm going to show you something that you could do to try and get a treat in the meantime if these don't give you something quickly, okay? Be right back. Okay, so now we have a great relationship with our birds, and we've done a little discovering of gift preferences, all right? Unfortunately, the things that I do have in stock is a question mark on if they like them. Most birds like eggs and most birds like fish, but you never know with these creatures. Like, it could be anything. So we're going to try and give it a fish. I had one in my refrigerator. So hopefully they like it. Please, 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 please. No. Wow. Well, let's take the gift that it has for us anyways. Dang. Yes. 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 Lauren finally did something right. She got an obsidian egg. Okay. We're going to hold on to that. That is extremely important, because when you go to make the midnight treat, guess what? It's going to call for one of these. All right. So we're going to put that in the refrigerator for the time being so it doesn't spoil, because you know eggs have a short shelf life. So these animals here will definitely give you an obsidian egg. Typically it's the bird. So if you get one, hold on to it. You're gonna need it, trust me. Okay, so while you waiting on Peter Rabbit, Bun Bun, Hoppity Hippity, or whatever you're gonna name your rabbit, and your wild birds to get with the program, I suggest that you do this also, okay? Run errands for the townies who live in Hinford-on-Bagley, okay? Because when you run errands for them and you ask different citizens to run errands, some of them give you a chance to receive a new treat recipe. I'm going to explain further. So Lauren, let's go ahead and go to town, and we're going to see if we can find some townies, and we're going to run some errands, and we're going to try and get a midnight treat. That way, we are going to go to Hinford-on-Bagley, and we are going to go to the Gnome's Arms Bar, and we are going to try and find some townies that we can run errands for that potentially will give us a midnight treat. If you got to sit up here and wait on one of those rabbits or those birds, like I said, you might get one quickly, you might not. So this is a way that you could potentially get one without waiting on one of them to give you something. So we are officially at basically what I like to call downtown Hinford-on-Bagley, all right? So the NPC locals that we need to question are the mayor, the pub owner, Raul, the grocery delivery guy, and he can typically be found if you stick around here long enough, the grocery shop owner and the garden shop owner, okay? Typically, the garden shop owner is the person that we need to see. Sometimes she's not. You just got to go and ask. So here she is. Her name is Kate Goldblum. Sweet girl. Kim. I'm bad with names, excuse me. But what we're going to do is, since we already have her here, we're going to go ahead and ask her first. What's up, Kim? Why she look like that? Dang. She don't want to be bothered. Okay, so we're going to go to friendly and offer help with errands. Stop having small talk. Just get to the point. Okay. So. Excellent. I'm going to bring up 2 points here that are very important. Okay, you see where it says too busy? Look at the rewards. It says an assortment of eggs, milk, flour, cheese, sugar, and an animal treat. Do not do the ones that say in the animal treat, because the animal treat that you get is usually going to be something basic, like a friendly animal treat or a veggie animal treat, some along those lines of what you could basically just buy at the garden shop. Okay, so if you see a reward that says an animal treat, an upgrade part for an animal shed, a chance at new treat recipes, then you know you in the right place. Okay, that is the errand that you need to do, where it says a chance at new treat recipes. Do that one. Okay guys, I'm back. I went to go get the milk. Me and Kim are officially best friends. I talked her head off until my friendship meter was full. I just asked her to be best friends. And what you're going to do at this point is save. This is the most important part. Because remember, the reward says that you get a chance. See? A chance at new treat recipes. That does not necessarily mean that just because you complete this errand with this woman that she is going to give you that recipe. So make sure that you save. In the event that she doesn't, you just close out and you come back and you try it again. Deliver milk.
Oh no.
That's the delivery guy, by the way. He's one of the NPCs that you run errands for also.
Oh, Illinois.
Oh, can I buy no drinks? I got a golden treat. Yeah, I don't care about that golden treat. Okay, so we are back. I wanted to keep that part in there so you understand exactly that you might not get one every single chance. Sometimes you do.
Oh, yes.
Yes, we got it. Yes, that was my 9th attempt at getting that midnight treat with this lady. Like Tiger King, that effing lady. And I finally got a midnight treat recipe. Halle Julia Roberts. Yes, we did it, y'all. We got it. Always remember to save before you complete the errand, because she might give you something else. Have faith. Close it out. Come back in. I was so excited that I unlocked the recipe for the midnight treats that I got tongue-tied. I had to cut the video Because I was really trying to drive home the point that make sure you save before you complete the errand. Because as you see, it's a large possibility that she might not give you a treat recipe, or she might not give you a treat recipe that you want. So in the event that she plays in your face and don't give you what you came for, all you gotta do is just go to exit the main menu, hit exit to main menu, and when you come back into the game and press play, it's going to take you back to that sim, and they're going to be right there with the local ready to complete the errand. So that's why I was just really trying to drive home the point that you make sure you save before you do the errand. Feel me? But I got a whole bunch of so you can understand that it's a possibility that you ain't gonna get what you came for. And it will stress you out. But y'all want to talk about something else that is going to stress you out? They gave us the recipe for midnight treats, but they didn't give us any treats. So we got to make our own. Yes. Yes. So to make your own treat, you click on the refrigerator, the chicken coop, or the animal shed. And the recipe calls for something that we don't have. Cowberry jam. Remember when I said, if you come across an obsidian egg, make sure you put it in the refrigerator so it doesn't spoil? The recipe calls for an obsidian egg. The easiest way to get one is from an evil chicken, but that's where we're trying to get to. That's the finish line. We don't have an evil chicken. So if you get an obsidian egg from a wildlife creature, or say your chickens lay an obsidian egg, periodically they will lay eggs of other colors on their own. You ain't got to do anything. You don't have to feed them any special treats. They just do it on their own. So if you come across an obsidian egg, make sure that you hold on to it, because you're gonna need it. Because in the nature of the Sims, they decided to choose violence and make the recipe some BS, okay? It's probably easier making an upside down pound cake than it is to make this recipe. But you know what? I'm gonna teach you how. So let's get to it, okay? It also asks for cowberry jam. How do you get cowberry jam, Fury? Okay, you go to canning. To be able to make the cowberry jam, you're going to click on the refrigerator, go to canning, and go to cowberry jam. You have to have a level 6 cooking skill just to be able to make it. So it requires a cow plant berry and sugar. Sugar, you can get that easy. You can get it from the grocery shop. As far as the cow plant berry goes, now that is the Sims typical nonsense, because everything leading up to this point clearly wasn't enough stress and enough drama. They had to add some more into it just to get on your last nerve, okay? Now, if you haven't quit on me by now, you can go ahead and get one from grafting a dragon fruit with a snapdragon if you have, garden knowledge on how to graft plants together and successfully grow other plants. But the thing about that is, shoot, a dragon fruit itself is over $1,000. So unless you balling out of control, you can get one by fishing. You can also get one for digging for treasure or for space exploration, but for me, the easiest way has been with fishing. They say that you can get one from Oasis Springs, but to be honest, I've had no luck. But like I've said, some of these things in this game is really just the luck of the draw. You might be able to get things easily, you might not. It's literally the luck of the draw, or as I call it, the luck of the Sims. Periodically, I'll get one from beachcombing or from fishing at Sulani, but I do have the hidden worlds unlocked for some of my Sims. So if I go to like Sylvan Grove, I don't have a problem with fishing there and getting a cowplant berry. I'm pretty good at least coming away with one of them. But the easiest way is to go to Magnolia Promenade, and that's the world that comes with Get to Work, okay, where you have like all the little retail shops. So we're going to go on over to Magnolia Promenade, and we are going to try our luck with bringing back cowplant berries, okay? I'll see you there. Like I said, Magnolia Promenade is a world that comes with the Get Famous pack. That's where you have the retail shops at. What we will be doing is going to the dock to fish. So what I do is I just go to one of the lots. It doesn't really matter which one, but you go to one of the lots and you're going to go to the dock and you're going to fish. They say that you have like a 20 to 25% chance of being able to catch a cowplant berry. Okay, here we go. So if you go to Magnolia Promenade, on the right side of the dock is a fishing sign. We're gonna go fishing. Now my test sim was able to catch a cowberry, cowplant berry her first attempt. I fished her down to the red and she was able to catch 6 of them. I tried it again and it took me a while to be able to catch one, but did I? Yes, I definitely did. So whoever figured out that you can catch one of these at Magnolia Promenade, they knew what they was talking about. Appreciate it, famo. Hey, there we go. We got 2 of them. Hey, good job, Lauren. So she got 2 of them. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. We gonna end her little fishing escapade right there, and we gonna send her back home right now. We not even gonna stay over here. She got $33,000 in her sim account. That's enough. Like, we ain't here for the cash, we here for this evil chicken situation. So we heading back to the house. She got 2 of them within 2 hours of fishing. So good job, Lauren. Good job. Thank you. Lauren is starting to get closer to me because we had problems in previous footage, because sometimes she does what she wants to do, and I don't care how many times you tell her to do what you want her to do, she is always going to do what she feels like it. So I'm glad that she came through. All right, let's make this cowberry jam real quick. And some of you remember Lauren from her off the grid videos. She lives 100% off the grid. She generates her own power. She makes her own food. She generates her own water. Everything. She made her furniture. She made her dining room set. She made her bed, I believe. Yeah, she made her bed. She made the dresser, the shelves, the end table, the lamp, the couch, the living chairs. She made her desk, the chair for the desk. She made some lighting. So, you know, Lorna's definitely doing her thing. She's starting to grow on me. Even though she's hard-headed. Okay, so she's making that jam. She getting it done. It smells good, Lauren. I wonder what a cow plant berry smells like. If you got an idea of what you feel like a cow plant berry smells like, leave it in the comments. I'd like to know. Girl, why is you sitting stuff on the floor that is edible? Don't do that. Act like a savage. Okay, so now that the cowberry jam is made, I'm going to go on create animal treats. Midnight treat. We're going to make a midnight treat. We are almost to the finish line, y'all. Thank you so much for sticking it out with me, because when I tell people that it is a lot to be able to get an evil chicken, they be thinking I'm crazy and I'm just talking, and I'm like, y'all have no idea. This video has probably stressed me out the most. And of course, all the chickens are asleep. So let's go ahead and call one out. I'm going to call the black hen. I mean, he already black. So let's go ahead and turn him evil while we at it. Lauren, come back here, boo-boo. Alright, so let's give him, well, her, a midnight treat.
Maybe hide.
She fixing the water thing right now, so I'm gonna let her do her thing while we deal with this chicken. There we go. We did it, y'all. We did it. Mama, we made it. Like I said, once the chicken turns, it is no longer the chicken that it used to be, and you have to rebuild a relationship with it so that the chicken makes quality eggs. So you basically have to start from scratch with this thing. After you had to go find wild animals and befriend them, unlock their dens, find out the stuff that they like, sit up here and basically kiss they behind to try and get them to give you a midnight treat. Hope for the best. If not, go all the way downtown, find the local that might be giving out midnight treat recipes, might not. Buddy up with them and be good friends. Ask Like, sit up here and like do the errands that they require you to do. Hopefully you'll get a treat recipe. You might not. So when you finally do get the treat recipe, now you gotta sit up here and have level 6 cooking skills just to make the jam. Then you gotta go get the cowberries. You gotta have an obsidian egg on deck just for GP. After you got the cowberry, what is it, cow plant berry, you gotta come back and make the jam. Then after you make the jam, you gotta make the treat. Then after you make the treat, you gotta feed it to this bird, wait on it to turn. And now you tell me that you gotta rebuild a relationship with this thing? Y'all, when I say that was a lot, it was a lot. You can resell the midnight treat recipe for like $435, I believe. And the obsidian eggs go for a nice little penny also. So at the end of the day, do I feel like it's worth it? Of course not. Just like Laura says, so we gotta go ahead and wrap this up. Oh, you rude bird. You see that? That's another thing I meant to tell y'all. That bird is rude. It is not like all the social interactions that you do. So your best bet is to use the animal party feed treat and the friendly treat, dealing with this bird, trying to build up the relationship, because it can be a definite headache. Like, it can sit up here and peck at you. See, she got pecked at and now she's scared for the next 3 hours. Ah, that chicken was mean. Lauren is getting a bit fearful of the, oh no, it's the chicken. Yeah. Whew. Thank you so much for sticking it out with me. I worked really, really hard to sit and research this material and put it together for you. So I hope that you enjoyed it. I really hope that you do. But like I said, it was going to be a lot. So you are a real champ for sticking it out with me. I hope that worked for you. Leave me a comment. If you haven't watched my other videos, make sure you watch them. You can see the evil chicken in action in the chicken guide, the in-depth video that I did on raising chickens, maintaining them, feeding them, breeding them, at all points in between. And you can also see it in the video where I think I had like 32 chickens that I was dealing with after a blizzard during Winterfest. You can see it fight the Grim Reaper in both of those videos if you'd like to see it in action. But I'm out. Follow me on social media. Get on the Discord. Follow me on Twitch. I would love to have you. If you haven't watched the other videos, please do so. I'm constantly working on new gods to be able to upload for you guys. I'm loving what I'm doing. I just started, so I'm still like learning everything, and I'm definitely enjoying it. The comments that y'all are leaving me make me feel good. Y'all are motivating, and I love the positive energy. I appreciate it so much. Make sure you subscribe. I'm out. So. Whew, child, that was a lot. Wow. Thanks, Lauren.